What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the realist, the shuaist, and the BS best, Real Shua B, coming at you guys live with the Foys DFS flip. Today we have a pretty lit little slate here. We're gonna go ahead and classic, and I'm just gonna give you guys some of my best picks for tonight. I know it's only night 2, I think it's the second night of basketball, but we're about to get it rolling. We're placing bets today. I'm just gonna bet a quarter and a dollar today, try to build up my bankroll. I had a card with $8 left on it, I think, so I went ahead and just put those $8 in. I dropped $1.25 and pick them, and then I'm about to see what I can do. We're gonna try to build a bankroll. I'm gonna show you guys how to play this all year long without putting in any more money than you put in. In fact, we're gonna pull that out tonight. So let's go have a classic. We're gonna play this 9-game slate. Okay, let's go over the games and we'll see what we want to talk about, and then we'll go back and I'll give you guys my top 5 picks. I'm gonna give you your starting 5. From there, you should be able to fill in the other 3 positions, make a pretty solid lineup, and you should be able to hit money line. Just make sure you tune in every single day because I do this all season long. Let's see. So we're gonna start with a quarter and a dollar today because our bankroll is not very big. We put an $8 bankroll, you know. All right. So entry fee low to high. What I like to do is go through and pick the most valuable ones. Like this one here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get us a ticket in here. Now, I only like to play one ticket. I know a lot of people play multiple tickets, but I feel like if you're good enough at picking, you don't need to play a whole bunch of tickets. I might play the quarter, the 50 cents. Yeah, the mini max. I like the mini max because you know, it's that in betweener. Like when you win all 3, you get quite a bit more. You know, it's like getting 1.5. Like it's like if you get the quarter, the mini max and the dollar, it's like getting the dollar twice. You know. So I'm gonna go ahead and reserve this one. Now, if you guys just follow my lead, I think I'm going to lead you guys to victory. We're going to make some bank. Sometimes I play the smaller dollar too, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm in a pretty good position. That puts me at $3 spent, leaves me with a $5 bankroll. And so, yeah, we're starting with $8. I got a little free ticket here too. I'm going to go ahead and put that to use. Try to get a $25 ticket. I don't know. Who knows? I landed one of these last year, and it was pretty cool. Okay. So now we're going to go and pick our lineups. Let's go home. All right, so we got these. Okay, we're going to draft them all the same. Now, all right, so I usually go to utility just to view all the positions. Now we can go game by game, and let's look at the studs. I'm going to give you guys one good play, like one stud, and one value play for each position. Okay, so we're first going to start with this Philly versus Detroit game. Now, we've got some pretty good matchups here. I think the first thing I want to note is that Joel Embiid is injured. Without Joel Embiid, you're going to end up with Al Horford at center. You're going to end up with Jonah Bolden getting an uptick. You're going to end up with Kyle O'Quinn. What all this means is that Andre Drummond is chalk. I tell you he is chalk. So I'm not even going to look at Andre Drummond to the center position. If you don't have Andre Drummond, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, it's funny that text message pops up in the middle of the thing. Okay, so let's see who else we got. What other matchups here? Blake Griffin is also out, so again, that points to Andre Drummond's usage being through the roof. We could look to Thon Maker. He's going to be a great value play alongside Christian Wood. What's going on with Blake Griffin? Let's find out. I'm not quite sure. I haven't heard any news on Blake Griffin, but I'm going to figure that out right now. Blake Griffin, what you got going on, buddy? I just want to make sure that he is confirmed to be out. Griffin will be sidelined through the first week of November. Okay, Griffin was initially ruled out Thursday. I mean, you guys can read that. Griffin will not be playing, so we can look to Thon Maker as well as chalk. Let's go back to the utility position so we can just see all positions. I like to go to the depth charts. Okay. So a good value play at center or power forward, Thon Maker. I'm going to go ahead and lock him as well. That also means that on the Sixers, Tobias Harris is going to kind of have a field day. He's an offensive-minded power forward. You know, I really don't know where they're going to play him at. Like, they might play him at small. Yeah, without Jimmy, he's moving up to small. So, like, Al Horford's sliding back. I think you're going to see Tobias Harris at the 4, and I think that Tobias Harris is going to be a great play as well. There's a lot of good value plays in this. Like, I mean, looking at Tobias Harris, 6,200. Like, you could pick guys at that value and go across the board. So, yeah, Tobias Harris is a pretty good play. Beyond that, that's pretty much all I'm liking here. I mean, of course, you got your guy Ben Simmons, but at 8,600, like, he's gonna get about value. I mean, he's got potential to get 6x, maybe 7x, but Andre Drummond is the better, stud play here. They were gonna see Derrick Rose get quite a few minutes, Langston Galloway, but those guys aren't really gonna do much. Ben Simmons is 7 feet tall. Like, I think that you could take Thon, you could take Drummond. And if you just feel like you have to, you could take Tobias. But I'm not going to say he's chalk. I'm not going to lock Tobias. The next game I want to talk about is Boston versus New York. Okay. So RJ Barrett. Now that guy, he's got a pretty good matchup in Kemba Walker. I mean, this is pretty tough. He's got to prove himself. DSJ, he's feasible, but like he hasn't really been doing his thing. Frankie Cigarettes. I'm not so sure about him. Alonzo Trier. He's been getting minutes, but I mean, you got Elf. Elf is going pretty. Like, let's see, matched up with Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart. He's gonna get bullied there. Alonzo Trier will get bullied. Like, I don't see much in the way of the the backcourt for New York. I'm starting with New York, by the way. Let's see, Marcus Morris, Kevin Knox. Is he getting his minutes? Like, what's going on with Kevin Knox? I mean, Julius Randle, Bobby Portis. Okay, I like those guys. And their matchup. Yeah, Gordon starting at the 4. But what in the world is that? Since when is Gordon Hayward a power forward? I don't know. Let me just keep. Okay, Julius Randle. It looks pretty chalk against Gordon Hayward. If they're going to start him at power forward, I don't know what's going on here. Daniel Tyson, Enes Kanter out. Robert Williams. Okay. There we go. Beautiful value play in Robert Williams. I'd put him at, trying to think of where to put him. I'll put him at forward for now. Julius Randle is another guy who could be a hoss. But I'm thinking of Robert Williams. Oh, Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson. Let's see. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson's pretty solid play as well. I think that, like, I think I'd have to take Mitchell Robinson over Robert Williams almost. Just because, but no, Robert Williams fits in that forward slot. I mean, this is the guys who I see. He's one of those guys like Tobias Harris. You could take him. He could do good. Jason Tatum is a great grab for this game, actually, because he's matched up with Marcus Morris. I mean, he's defensive-minded, but Kevin Knox is going to see a nice little bit of run. I don't think that any of these guys at small forward are going to hold Jason Tatum. This is his team now. He's supposed to take over. You could lock Jason Tatum if you want at that price, yeah. But that's about it here. I mean, Kemba's cool. He's always good for it, but like at 8,200, I don't know. This game seems like it could be a blowout. Let me look at the Orlando Atlanta. Now, this is a game that's be interesting because you got Trae Young in his prime, and he's matched up with like like DJ Augustine, Markelle Fultz. I don't see any. Yeah, Trae Young is pretty much chalk. Fultz, I want Markelle Fultz to do good. He's a player who I thought was going to be great. I feel like he has the opportunity. Cam Reddish is another player who's got opportunity here against Orlando. But they're kind of building up. They're turning into a playoff team. I think we're going to see guys like Aaron Gordon at this big discount. Gordon's going to go ham. I think that he needs to redeem himself. And matched up with John Collins, I'm thinking Aaron Gordon's going to be pretty chalk. I don't know, though. Collins is a pretty good player. Nah, Gordon's gonna be chalk. I don't think that he's gonna let Collins bully him. But I mean, I'm not gonna call him chalk. I'm gonna call him a maybe play. But definitely Vuce. Vuce is another potential. Like I already picked Drummond, but Vuce is another potential play here. It's another guy like. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Let's see. Lonzo Ball and Russell Westbrook. I think Russell Westbrook's gonna have a field day. I don't see a way he couldn't. You got Austin Rivers. Russell Westbrook's gonna get all the minutes. Then of course James Harden. It's really hard to tell how this is gonna go. Either of those guys could be chalk. I think I just picked neither of them because you got guys like Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart. If he gets the minutes, it's gonna be wow. Like Josh Hart has big potential here, and I think that with not Julius Randle, Drew Holiday out. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna see Etwan Moore get an uptick. I think we're gonna see Josh Hart get some run. So I'm gonna rock with Josh Hart. Let's see. Brandon Ingram is like at every position. This man plays point guard, small forward, power forward. Like, geez. Zion's out, so that's gonna be a big factor. You got Derek Favors, Jaleel Okafor. Okay, so what I'm gonna go from New Orleans, I see big potential for Josh Hart. Josh Hart's a play that I like. Put him at the 2. He'll do what it do. I mean, with Drew Holiday out, I'm seeing Josh Hart get a decent amount of run. 3,600. You can't beat that. Let's see. I've got quite a bit of money left, so I'm just gonna keep said Russell Westbrook, James Harden. You can't go wrong with those guys. They're gonna get their value for a big chunk of your change. But I mean, let's go into Toronto. Now this is a play I really, 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 really like. Because there's some guys over here that, if chosen correctly, could make for some great plays. You've got Lowry. Lowry's looking at returning about 6x, but I mean it's pretty much guaranteed. Frank Van Vliet is in the same boat, like see about 6x. Sorry, Fred Van Vliet. I don't know why I want to call him Frank all the time. OG Anunoby. I mean, I guess like dude's acceptable, but he's not the pick I would go for. Stanley Johnson's cool, but he's not gonna get the minutes. Spicy P. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and okay. So Thon's got to stay. Robert Williams has to stay. I'm gonna get rid of Gordon. I'm gonna bring Spicy P in. We don't have any guards very much, so let's see. Thon's got to stay. Williams has to stay. Drummond, Spicy P, Hart. We'll get rid of Tatum. And I'm just kind of picking around. I need a pretty solid point guard, and I think that I'm gonna find that in. Let's see. Marc Gasol is a pretty solid pick, but he's not getting the minutes either. They're saving him for the playoffs. Okay, I need to look at the point guard position, and I'm gonna find a good point. I've got quite a bit of money left. 3 positions left to fill. 2 of them are guards. Brogdon matched up with the Cavaliers. I mean, this is pretty good. Brogdon is going to get his minutes. He's going to get his run with Victor Oladipo out. He's going to be their guy. I see Brogdon being that play I need for point guard. I mean, let's see who else we have. Like, this is a pretty thinned out game. I mean, I'm hoping that like it can stay close, so that the everybody will get their minutes. Sabonis is going to get big minutes too. That's another guy you can look out for. Let's see. Spicy P, can he be a small forward? What can he play? Pascal Siakam. Because if he could play small forward, he can't. Okay. Josh Hart could play small forward, couldn't he? Because I'm thinking that if I can put Josh Hart at the small forward position. Yes. Okay. I could take. Well, no, he's in the right spot. Sorry, I don't know what I was doing there. I'm kind of flopping a little bit. This is my first one of these, you guys. Okay. Okay, so let's see who else. At small forward. Oh, I remember it. Small forward. We have a game down here. LA and Phoenix. I need Kawhi Leonard. Because he's going to spaz. And then my last spot was Sweet Lou. So now I need to find a way to get rid of 1,400. But let's see what picks I'm going to give you guys today. Okay, so my locks for today, you can take Sweet Lou. He's money. This is his team. Until Kawhi Leonard got there. I mean, he still holds it down off the bench, and I think that's a good. So you've got Sweet Lou, Josh Hart. Let me see. Is that gonna be my best value play? Because I saw a couple good value plays. It's a couple games I didn't even pay attention to, like Sacramento, Utah. I mean, there's potential there. Washington and San Antonio. What's up with John Wall? Is he still alive? Did John Wall die? I don't know. Oh, he's out. Yeah. So I mean, let me see. Is Isaiah Thomas playing? No, he's not. So like, I don't know what to do there. I wouldn't even like worry about that game. I see Bradley Beal as the only one who's got potential to do anything on the Wizard side. I see the Spurs sitting down early. I mean, guys like Derek White are good plays. Bryn Forbes because they're going against Ish Smith, who was terrible at the Pistons last year. Patty Mills, all the guards from the Spurs are potential punts. I think that Lonnie Walker could even like get some run, but I don't know. Um, let's see. But yeah, in the Sacramento Utah game, I mean, you got guys like Donovan Mitchell. He's generally chalk. Let's look. He's generally chalk. De'Aaron Fox, with them being questionable, you got to keep an eye on that because that could make Corey Joseph, Yogi Ferrelli, Bogdan Bogdanovich, any of those guys could be chalk. Buddy Hield, though, he's going to get some nice run. Uh, Harrison Barnes is their guy. At that price, I would rock with Harrison Barnes. He's possible punt. Um, let's see who's a lock, though. Who's a lock at the 2? Yeah, so I'm going to go with definitely Lou Will. We're going to take Malcolm Brogdon. Where is he? Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon. Thon Maker. I think I should take Josh Hart just to have another cheap play. Because if I set you guys up with Brogdon, it's going to make it kind of hard to fill those last 3 spots. If you take Josh Hart, I think he's a pretty solid play. I think he's going to get some run with Drew Holiday not playing. Let's see what they say about it. Hart scored 16 points to go along with 9 rebounds and 2 steals during the Pelicans' loss against the Mavericks. Let's see. Uh, while logging heavy minutes, meaning he could see enough time on the floor to be a relevant fantasy contributor regardless if he starts or not. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Like, I think that Hart's going to definitely get 6x. I mean, he might get 10x right now. Like, I could see Josh Hart getting 10x. Last game, the man was 3,200. Yeah, he's been getting 10x consistently. So Josh Hart, Thon Maker, he's getting some more run. I think that like he didn't have good matchups there, but against this broken Philly team, I think that him and Andre Drummond are really going to do phenomenal. Drummond is chalk. You have to have Drummond. Kawhi Leonard's always going to do his thing. Against Phoenix, this is a time where he can just flex, show off. They might sit him down, so you got to watch that too. Yeah, it'll be straight there. So 6,000 apiece to fill in those last positions. That should be pretty simple. I mean, there's a lot of guys left who could fill it. Like at the guard spot. I mean, Buddy Hield, Lonzo Ball, DeJounte Murray. Jeremy Lamb is questionable. Let's see what he says. He's a game time decision. He underwent individual tests. Sorry, the dog farted in the background. Colin Sexton, how many minutes did he get last game? He got 30 minutes. Colin Sexton, they're trying to develop this kid against this Riddle Pacers team too. I think that Jaylen Brown's always a good pick, but I don't know. He got 8x last game, but he's not consistent. Ish Smith is gonna get his minutes. I mean, that's a given, but he doesn't do anything. So I mean, let's see. Any other good punts? Like Satoransky is potential. Not really. Bogdan. If Fox doesn't play, Bogdan's usage rate will skyrocket. I mean, Derrick Rose is a good pick. Yeah, he's gonna do good. This is like his last shot. P. Bev, another guy you can always rock with and get 6. But I'm thinking like ooh, now Kobe White. I want to see him stunt. I want to see him shine. I think Kobe White has potential. Kobe White. I want to say lock him. Let's sort by matchup. Okay, so Trey Burke. Let's see what he's doing. Nothing. Raul Neto is he even playing? He got 1 minute against Boston. Okay, see, Westbrook is a good pick, man. Like, but it's just with him and Harden, you don't know who's gonna get the ball. You don't know whose turn it's gonna be. Nobody's getting the assists. Like, they gotta learn to get together. They gotta learn to work together. I'm not buying it yet. Let's see. Marcus Smart, if he's getting his minutes, just don't see it. Jaylen Brown has potential. Okay, so back to what I was saying. We're going to look right in the 6,000 range. We're going to try to fill it out. What I try to do is pick cheaper guys for the other 2 positions because my utility, I could pick from any position. But yeah, those are the 5 I'm going to give you guys. So yeah, check me out. Follow me on Twitter, Foys DFS Flip. Facebook, we're going to have it popping all season long. I'm going to give you guys some tips, some pointers. If you follow my lead, we should make bread. All right, then, y'all. Each one teach one. Peace be the journey.